Hi, this is Greg Sterner, owner of San Diego Sports Physical Therapy and Fitness Together Point Loma. I'm a licensed physical therapist, and today I'm going to show you three a little bit harder core exercises that could definitely help with back pain eventually as you got your core a little stronger. These are a little more experienced, progressed exercises, so I wouldn't start with these if you're in back pain right now or have sciatica, any of those things, but these are things you could progress to eventually as your core got stronger. So the first one we're going to do here is we're going to get on a Bosu and we're going to get to a dead bug position. So the dead bug position is basically you want your spine kind of support up in the top of the ball, and you want your knees to be about 90-degree angles there and your chest up a little bit, okay? And then what you're going to do from that position is we're going to take a medicine ball here and we're going to try to do some little rotations. Now I actually want to keep my knees up at that right angle. And this is not easy. If you give it a try, and I'll tell you in a second what to look for. But we're going to do some little rotations there. Another great exercise on this is actually doing opposites, where you go out with one leg and up with the other arm. So you really try to lengthen as you're doing that. You could do the other side and lengthen. And if you really want to get really aggressive, you actually go out with everything, which is really tough on top of the Bosu. You really lengthen everything. So what you want to look for on that though, if your feet can't come off the ground, you're too far forward. And if you're too far back, you're going to end up arching too much. So those are the things you want to look for, not be in those positions, but kind of up in that kind of neutral position, looking at your belly button with the legs up. Okay, so that's our first one. And our second one here is going to be a TRX plank with one foot suspended. So our one foot is going to be in the TRX, and what we're going to do is a plank, and we're going to suspend the other leg beside it. So what you want to try to do is really have the foot right under the strap. We're going to go up and plank, and we're going to hover our other leg right beside the other leg. Now with this, it's really good to have a spotter or somebody with you to tell if your hips are level. Because if you drop your hip, or you have it really elevated, that's not correct. You really want the hips to be level and keep a little pelvic tilt. And it's a really great core exercise. It's also going to get your stabilizer, your hip flexor here on this side. It's a great core exercise. Now our last one here, with those I would say maybe do like 2 to 3 on each side, holding for about, let's say about, I don't know, anywhere for 20-30 seconds would be a good amount of time. Last one here is we're going to be in a push-up position. With this, I'd say a wide stance with your feet. Really keep the weight over the front arm. And then again, keep your hips as level as possible. And then we're going to do a tricep extension. Now again, I'm really focusing on keeping my hips level and the weight over my arm versus this. That would be incorrect. Or putting all the weight and lifting my butt up in the air. So the weight's over the hand and you're really trying to keep your hips level. Again, that's a great core exercise. It's secondary exercise for the tricep. So if you'd really like to see any of these exercises in progression in ways that could benefit your lower back and just your overall core strength, please get a hold of us at San Diego Sports Physical Therapy at 619-756-7500. Have a great day.